So yesterday, from the time that I'm recording this video, I was informed that there was a serial killer that was on the loose. He done killed like 7 black women. Now I've heard that a few people were saying that he was a Kevin Samuels fan, whatever. I don't know how true that is, but what I do know is that this is an evil man. This is a terrible person. And he's going around killing innocent sisters for no reason at all. Just because they ain't do nothing to him. He's just going around targeting random black women. This is in St. Louis, Missouri. And the thing that adds insult to injury is when I came across this video, I'm gonna put it in the description of this video here that I'm recording. But there's this dude who's he's literally happy. He's thankful that this serial killer is going around killing our sisters. He's glad. And then when you look at the comment section of that video, you see a bunch of ignorant comments like, oh, he doing God's work, or this is great, or this is a miracle. Like, these are a bunch of bitter, incel, lonely, disgusting black men who are glad that this serial killer is going around killing black women. I'm just here to say that you don't reap what you sow. For being glad, for being thankful that this evil, wicked, sociopathic, deranged, malicious demon of a person is going around taking innocent lives like this. I don't care how ghetto you perceive black women to be, or how irritating or loud or whatever you think they are. You don't get to decide that it's okay for somebody to just be randomly killed because there's a few toxic bunches in the group of people. Because quite as it's kept, there's some toxic Negroes out there too. Be the main ones looking at the white man like he crazy when the cops call us all thugs and say that we should be killed, and you see folks glad that we're being gunned down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's wicked. That's evil. You're a racist because you're killing us in the streets and all that kind of stuff, right? But then you turn it around, just glad that there's a random serial killer out there on the loose killing sisters because you feel like there are some annoying bunches in the group. Newsflash. The same way you say that there are irritating black women that don't deserve to be on this earth is the same way there are racist white cops out there saying that you don't deserve to be on this earth too because you might have been a thug or a criminal in your past. This is a really devilish mindset. And I'm going to say something that some brothers just probably ain't gonna like, and I don't care because it's the freaking truth. I got a bunch of sisters in my life. I got a mother. I got cousins. I got friends. I got different people that I know who are black and who are female, who are very loving, kind, sweet, caring people. And honestly, it's just scary to think that there are nignogs out there who would look at those women and deem them as expendable, killable things because of the fact that he has such a supreme hatred for the black woman. I actually had a friend of mine tell me that she literally had a dude that threatened to kill her because she wouldn't reciprocate his advances, but then he tried to compliment her afterwards. This is the type of dusty cockroach Negro mentality is out here that makes some sisters not really feel that safe around black men. And it's like, brothers got this whole thing about how they feel like because they got an elephant trunk and some nuggets that every sister should just freaking submit to him and just be all feminine and soft around him and crap. But then you got a bunch of dudes like this in our culture that hate black women so freaking much that they want them dead. Explain to me how there are dudes like this out there and you expect women to just feel safe around. You expect black women to just feel completely safe around black men. Explain that to me. Why would they feel safe? Do you feel safe around the cops when they come around? So explain to me how you expect sisters to feel safe. Y'all read these comments, and there's hundreds of more of them on the internet in different places. Explain to me how you expect sisters to feel safe when there are nignogs with this mentality out there. Here's the thing. I realize just like not all sisters are ratchet and raggedy whores and tramps and tricks and all that kind of stuff, that not all dudes are thugs and murderers and criminals, you know, all the men in our community. I do realize that there are some really solid brothers out there who take care of their family and they love their wives and they're actively like trying to do positive stuff in their community. I know a bunch of them myself, and I myself, I'm striving to be one of those kind of brothers as well. But at the same time, you kind of gotta, man, while you're correcting our sisters who are doing wrong out here, which it is a lot of them doing wrong, you gotta do that in loving kindness, man. You can't just, oh, I hope that a serial killer just come and kill all of them out of existence and expect these women to somehow be overwhelmingly just overcome with a desire to submit to your dusty behind. Sorry, man, but when I saw that video, now this particular video, it didn't get that many views, but I've seen brothers saying things like this for years. Like, about how they're just glad that sisters going missing. Like, your sisters are dead or dying or being killed and things like that. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Since when do you praise the death of somebody who never did anything to harm you or anybody else as far as you know? So that's what we're doing these days. We see somebody dead, and because we have a preconceived notion about them based on some echo chamber of bullcrap that we heard on some channel on YouTube, we're just sitting there thankful and glad that this person is dead. Like, what kind of shallow-minded, sick, twisted... You're a horrible person. You're just a horrible person. And honestly, it makes, like I said, it makes me really nervous for all the women in my life that I care about. It makes me prayerful for them too, that the Most High will protect them. Because there's some real nut jobs out here. Nut jobs that feel entitled, and then when they don't get their way, then they want you dead. I'm Elijah Reich, and I saw this mess, and I said, man, I gotta do a video on this. I literally gotta point this stuff out, because this is just ridiculous, man. Like, sisters, I don't think it's healthy to believe that every single black man out there is cut like this. You know what I'm saying? It's because that's not true. Just like not every sister out there is on some ghetto Cardi B WAP time, you know? But I do also realize that it's more women than it is men. And so it's kind of hard to know what you're dealing with. So what I will say is this: it is a good idea to have some form of physical protection on yourself. Be it mace, be it a gun, or a taser, or something. It's just a good idea to carry something that you can protect yourself with should somebody come up on you like they about to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, men are 4 to 5 times stronger than women, period. And so it's good to have some type of way of protecting yourself. But at the same time, I don't think it's healthy to go around with a mindset thinking that every man is out there to harm you, because that is not true. Yeah, it's just good to know what's going on in this world. That's why I did this video, just so that people can be aware of the mindsets that are out here. The way you're not walking around out here naive. I literally know girls personally who have put themselves in some very dangerous, dang near crazy situations. You know what I'm saying? Just out of being purely naive. And like I said, without knowing what's going on, without knowing the relevant issues that are going on out here in our community, you can end up being a victim. That's the harsh, cold reality of everything. And so that's why I decided to do this video. But yeah, I don't have nothing else to say about this. Go look at that video and go read some of them comments, man. Like, them comments are atrocious, man. But with that, I'll say peace.